Ben Affleck isn't just a Hollywood icon, he's a chameleon. From brooding superheroes to genius criminals, he's dominated the screen with roles that redefine badass. But which one takes the crown? Today, we're ranking his 5 most legendary roles and revealing why The Accountant 2 just might be his magnum opus. Let's dive in. Before Chris Pine or John Krasinski, there was Ben Affleck's Jack Ryan. In The Sum of All Fears, he transformed Tom Clancy's CIA analyst into a brainy action hero. When neo-Nazis plot a nuclear attack, Ryan's the guy racing against time to stop it. Affleck nails the balance between intellect and grit. He's not a muscle-bound spy, he's a strategist who outsmarts the villains. And let's not forget that zero-G plane fight, pure badass. But here's the kicker, Affleck's Ryan was a departure from the norm. He wasn't just a desk jockey, he was a man willing to get his hands dirty. Remember that scene where he hijacks a fighter jet? That's not textbook CIA protocol, that's raw, desperate heroism. Critics called him miscast at the time, but Affleck leaned into Ryan's vulnerability. His panic attacks, his moral dilemmas, it's a performance that humanizes a legend. And that's why this role makes the list. It's the first glimpse of Affleck's knack for blending brains with brute force. In Argo, Affleck didn't just star, he directed. And his portrayal of Tony Mendez, the CIA operative who rescued hostages using a fake sci-fi movie, is steely perfection. Mendez isn't flashy, he's a ghost. And Affleck's performance is all about quiet intensity. No guns blazing, just a man using wit and nerve to save lives. It's no wonder this role won him an Oscar and cemented his serious actor cred. Let's unpack the subtlety here. Mendez isn't a typical action hero. He's a guy who uses diplomacy as a weapon. Affleck's monotone delivery, that's intentional. It mirrors Mendez's compartmentalized mind, a man who buries his emotions to get the job done. And the scene where he fabricates the fake movie? Genius. Affleck doesn't chew the scenery, he lets the absurdity of the plan speak for itself. It's a masterclass in less is more, and proof that sometimes the smartest heroes don't throw punches. In The Town, Affleck plays Doug McCrae, a Boston bank robber with a code, no one gets hurt. But when he falls for a hostage, things get messy. This role is peak Affleck, rugged, morally gray, and dripping with Bostonian grit. His chemistry with Rebecca Hall? Heartbreaking. His showdowns with Jeremy Renner? Electrifying. And let's not forget, this was his directorial debut. Talk about a multitasking badass. Doug McCrae is the anti-Ryan, anti-Mendez. He's a criminal with a conscience, a thug who quotes Shakespeare and aches for redemption. Affleck's Boston accent is flawless, but it's his physicality that sells the role. Watch him wield a shotgun like it's an extension of his arm. And the final heist? Affleck directs himself in a brutal ballet of bullets and betrayal. He's not just a robber, he's a kingpin, a lover, and a tragic hero. This role isn't just badass, it's tragic Shakespearean theater with a body count. Love it or hate it, Affleck's Batman was unlike any other. Older, angrier, and packing a tank-sized Batmobile, this Caped Crusader was a warrior on the edge. Affleck brought a physicality to the role. Those muscles weren't CGI, and his Batman wasn't afraid to get brutal. Plus, he directed Justice League reshoots. Badass on and off screen. Tinon, let's get this straight. Affleck's Batman is the most human take on the character. This isn't a billionaire playboy, it's a broken man who's lost his way. His growl isn't just for show, it's the sound of a soul drowning in grief. And let's talk about that Batfleck physique. Affleck bulked up to 230 pounds of pure muscle. But the real triumph? His vulnerability. In Justice League, he's a mentor to the Flash and a reluctant leader. It's a Batman who's more than a symbol, he's a man trying to outrun his own darkness. Even off-screen, Affleck fought studio interference, rewrote scripts, and reshaped the role on his terms. That's the mark of a true hero. And now, the moment you've waited for. The first badass role is Christian Wolff. In The Accountant, Affleck redefined the action hero as an autistic math savant who moonlights as a lethal mercenary. But why does The Accountant 2 top this list? Simple. It's Affleck at his most versatile. The sequel amps up the action, injects dark humor, and deepens Wolff's bond with John Bernthal's Brax. Here's the breakdown. Brains plus brawn, Wolff solves conspiracies and outfights armies. Emotional depth, his autism isn't a gimmick, it's the core of his humanity. Evolution, in the sequel, he's funnier, fiercer, and more flawed. When Christian Wolff is the ultimate Ben Affleck character, a genius, a killer, and a man wrestling with his own demons. And in The Accountant 2, he's never been better. Christian Wolff isn't just a role, it's a reinvention. Affleck takes a character written as a calculating assassin and turns him into a symphony of contradictions. He's a man who counts bullets but can't read social cues, a killer who quotes tax law mid-fight. In the sequel, Affleck leans into the absurdity. The line dancing scene, it's a hilarious subversion of the tough guy trope. But when he's pushed, he's unstoppable, and the heart? Brax and Christian's brotherly dynamic is electric. Affleck and Jon Bernthal's chemistry is the glue holding the chaos together. It's a relationship that's equal parts hilarious and heartbreaking. The Accountant 2 isn't just a sequel, it's Affleck's love letter to action cinema. It's every role he's ever played, dialed up to 11, and that's why it's first. So why does The Accountant 2 top Affleck's legendary roles? It's the perfect storm of his talents. Physicality, Batman's rage meets Doug McCrae's precision. Intellect, Jack Ryan's smarts on steroids. Heart, Tony Mendez's quiet heroism, but with family drama. In short, Christian Wolff is Affleck's most complex, compelling character, and the sequel pushes him further. It's not just an action movie, it's a character study with a body count. Agree? Think we missed a role? Or drop your thoughts below. And if you're craving more Affleck deep dives, hit subscribe, because in Hollywood, Ben's not just a star, he's a badass legacy.